Okay, first thing first, what I want you to do is please change the measurement unit. How are we going to do it? Unfortunately, the instructions are set on meters and centimeters. That's why we're going to switch it from inches to meters. Meters is a measurement unit used in European and some Asian countries. All right. Now, how are we going to do that? Here on the left side, you see it's a menu. You have to click on there, go down, and then find app settings. Inside the app settings, you would want to go down here in the pop-up window. It says default template. What we want to do is click and then choose meters, decimal meters. Decimal meters. All right. Okay. So again, I'll go again and then decimal meters. All right. It's been set to meters. Now let's see. When you make a square, a rectangle, it's still in inches for some reason. All right, let me see again. Let's say, okay, let's type 45 meters by 50 meters. Yeah, it works. All right. So again, click on menu, go to app settings, and then here change it to decimal meters. That's the first thing we do. So next thing, what we want to do is we want to click on this image, open it. All right, so click on the image that is attached to your assignment. So just have it as one of the tabs. Okay, now look, this is the building. This is from the side. So this 45 is actually measurement of this width. Does it make sense? Okay, look. So this 45 is actually length of that. Because we're looking at it from the side. And then this 100 is the length of this. So this is 100, this is 45. Does it make sense? Again, 45 is the length of this width, and then 100 is the length of this length. And then this 25 is how high is this box is. So as you can see, nothing complicated. All right. Now what we're gonna do first is I'm gonna make 100 long, 45 wide, and 25 high rectangle. So how are we gonna do that? Go to Scratch. Okay, pick the rectangle, start it, and then type it. 100, comma, 45, was it? So look over here on the right bottom corner where it says dimensions. You can see I typed, it typed over there too. 100, comma, 45. These are dimensions of my rectangle. Enter, that's the rectangle. Okay, zoom out. If yours is small, zoom in. All right? 145. I was looking at the measurements here. Here. So 145. And then how high is it? Look at the height of that base. It's 25. So you're going to use push-pull to do it 25 again. Click on it, pull it up. Don't click yet. All right. This is in this process. And then type 25. And if you see on the distance here, on the right bottom corner, it says distance 25. Click enter. It's going to make it. All right. You can zoom out if it's way too appearance is too large. Zoom out.
But zoom in if it's too.
If it's too small, zoom in. Because there's no such a thing like a large or small in SketchUp. It's how close you are and how far you are from that object. All right. So next, I'm going to open the instructions again, and I look at the second level. Second level is, I have two pieces. All right. So they are 35 long and 35 wide, and then 50 high. So it's 35 by 35 squares. Okay. And then also 50 high. So I'm looking at the measurements. Look, 35 high, wide, 35 long, and then 50 high. So this is how architects work. When you look at the blueprints, you need to understand what is how it's things done. All right. It takes time to understand, but that's why I said we're going to pretend being architects today. So here, go on SketchUp. Well, it was 35 by 35, right? So I'm going to start with this corner. So I'm going to have start it and then type 35, 35. Enter. You see I have it. Now look at the instructions here. There should be some space. Look. There should be some space. All right. So how are we going to adjust that space? Let me see. So what's the length of this? How wide is this big rectangle was? How wide was it? It was 45, right? 45. Look, 45. So it means if I put this 35 square in between, what would be these distances? Like how far is it from the edge? If the whole thing is 45, and then how long would be the edges? Tell me. How can you calculate it? So since we know that if this is 45, this is 35, 45 minus 35 is 10, divided by 2 means I'm 5 meters apart away from the edge. Okay, so knowing that, how I'm gonna adjust it so that it's 5 meters away from the edge? You're gonna use a tool called measure. So you're gonna click on measure, you see, click on the edge, pull it, and type 5. Enter. You see, it adds a dashed line, which is like a guided line for me. Same thing I do from this corner. Okay, type 5. So you see, this is 5 away, this is 5 away. I'm looking at the instructions again. Seems like I also have some space on this end also. All right, I would say this is also 5. Okay, we can do that 5. So here, 5, enter, and then 5, enter. So just have 5, 5, 5, 5 spaces all around the rectangle. Now you're gonna start making your square from this corner. So type here, drag, and then type 35, 35. You will see that it's gonna fill that space. All right, again. All right, so here. So 35, 35. There you go. Now we have two squares which were 35 by 35. You see 35 and then 35. Now I need to raise it how many meters? 50 here. Here, look at this, 50. So I'm going to do it, pull it up 50. Type 50, enter. So for this one, you can raise it up and then pull it towards this top. It's gonna adjust it to 50 automatically. Look, so I have two 50 tall blocks. Yeah. Now let's see. Yes, we're getting there. Okay. So this is 50. Now I need to have another third block. This is third block. So how wide is it? I think we leave 5 meter space every time. Look, 5. Actually, what's the height of it? Wait a minute. It shows here, look, all the way down, up. Yeah, 80. Okay, now tell me, if this is 80, let me pause the video. So since it's 5, we know it's 5, I'm gonna go back here and add another line measure. So it's gonna be 5 again. 5, enter, 5, enter. Let me see if we have that space all around it. Yes, it seems like we have all around it. Okay, you see? So here's space. I mean, here's a space all around it. Okay, let's also add that. 5 and 5. Let me finish this. The measure tape here. Measure tape. Just start from where you're trying to measure. From here towards this, right? You type 5, it's going to add that guided line for you. And then I'm going to make this whole rectangle. I'm going to connect the whole rectangle. At this point, we don't need measurements because we already know the edge spaces. So we just make a rectangle all the way from here to here. There. Okay? But I need to understand how high is it. So it is 25, look. Oh, no, it's not 25. It's actually 20 feet high, 20 meter high. So pull it up, 20 meter high, 20, enter. There. You see, it's getting to look similar. So we can get rid of this line. We can get rid of this. We can use an eraser tool actually. So erase this line, and this line. Orbit around, and then these lines too. There you go. We're getting there. Look at it. Uh-oh. The problem here is the gap. Ah, okay. What's up? 1 second. Let me. There. All right. I need to fill it. There you go. Now it looks like that, right? Here. Now the next step is looking at the instructions. So we made this portion, second level, third level. Now we're making the fourth one in this shape. Okay, it's gonna be how wide is it? It is a 60 wide square. Okay, and then it looks like this. So let's make the 60 by 60 by, let me see. So it's going to be 60. We'll leave just 5 meters on each side. So if this is 60, the side is going to be 25. Yeah, so 60. So this one will be, oh, it says 21. So 60 by 21. All right. Now we're going to do, let's leave 5 meter edges empty. 5 again. 5 again. I'm leaving 5 meter space around the rectangle. Okay. 5. I think we can just make the rectangle. At this point, you don't even have to measure because if you leave 5, it's going to automatically do that to that measurement I want it to be. The why it's not listening to me? So it's 60 by 21. So we need to add space. I forgot to add 5 meter space. There you go. Okay. Now it's gonna be this building, this block. And then how high is it? It's gonna be 140. Actually, it's gonna be 160 high. The problem here is it made of two separate blocks. So I need to have a little. So it's 21. Oh, it's gonna be 21 by 21 square. So we need to add 21 by 21 square. So 15 by 20, 15. And then it's gonna be how high? 160. 160. Yeah. We also need to look up what's the height of this. Oh, this one will be just 20. So this middle will elevate it 20 only. 20, enter. All right. This is how it's gonna look like. Oh, if this guys, if this guided lines are bothering you, you can use erase tool to erase them all. Just do this. Yeah, highlight and just delete it. You see? You don't see the guided lines anymore. So, okay, now we're gonna connect another block on top. All right, we just need to make one more, which is gonna be 32 by 17. 32 by 17. And then there will be some space at the corners again. So 60 minus 32. What is 60 minus 32? 28. What's 28 divided by 2? 14. So it's gonna be, we're gonna have we need to have a 14 meter space. So it's gonna be 14. Oh, you know, guys, I think I messed up the measurements. All right, I messed up the measurements here. Because it requires detailed attention to it, which I'm recording a video. I'm not able to focus on the measurements right now. So let me just visually complete it. So it's here. I just need to leave some space at the edge. Okay, let me do that. So this is what we're gonna do. I'm going to erase this line here and then this line here. So I'm trying to visually complete it. Okay, let me do. I'm gonna add a line. Add a line here. There. All right. So guys, if you get stuck visually, if you're not able to follow the measurements, just look at the image here and try to make it look like it, right? Approximately. All right. Measurements might be a little complicated. If you're able to follow it, it's good. If not, just try to visually make it look like this. All right. As you can see, I partially done, but I messed up the measurements in here in the last one. So I don't want to redo it and record the video. I just leaving it to you. We're gonna have it get it done by Wednesday. I'm not gonna do it tomorrow. Okay.